Hey, so it's a different day in Hallis Hall. We
Yeah.
got a new quarterback that wears number 18. First of all, 18 is just a weird ass number.
Horrible number.
For just a horrible number in general. I don't give a damn who's wearing it. The shit's horrible.
So you didn't like when Peyton Manning wore 18?
No, I did not like it. Like, there's cool numbers, fam. Like
Not a
1,
big Dennis
5,
Savard
7,
fan,
13.
Right, yeah,
15.
exactly.
You do some random numbers like 19 and like it's 18, 19. Come on, G. But we do got somebody like Caleb Williams and it seems like to me, not somebody that's not going into these rooms like you are, that it feels like it is a new day. And it feels like the team that was 7-10, it feels like the aura is like, yo, we one of the best teams in the league. Y'all just don't know it yet.
Right.
Am I wrong in thinking this? Like, moving away from the fans, it just feels like to me that the players is just around here holding their nuts.
Yeah. Nah, it is. That's it.
Okay.
And you know, like, we still got a long way to go. Like, we all new to this, man. Everybody new to this. Yep. It's so crazy because we're not new to it. Like, this is the third time in like 7 years that we like, hey, we got one. I mean, the first one. Mitch, everybody was like, if this is one, then I don't know what I'm watching. But the Justin thing was like, hey, I might have one. But, you know, we still, it's going to be so crazy, man, because I feel like all of us are going to be learning while he's learning on how to do this thing, on the appropriate expectations, the appropriate you know, fans figuring out that, hey, the second day of OTAs really don't matter as much as you think.
It don't matter.
Yeah. And you know, it depends on what kind of fan you're always talking to as well. Like, if you know your boys that want to ride the roller coaster, so you just be like, you just hold their shit till they get off the ride. Like, I'll be down here when you're done. Fam.
I promise you, yesterday when I was watching the practice, and I'm like, I really don't want to tweet what I'm seeing right now because this is not a good day for Caleb. Like, you know, like they had that 2 Chainz and Migos playing, and I see Jalen Johnson and Jaquan dancing at 2 minutes. Yeah, I'm like,
you Texas like they dancing over here. I don't know what to say right now.
Hey, tweet that shit though.
I did it. I put the GIF with the Dudley boys putting somebody through a table. I'm like, this is how they did Caleb. Boy, my mentions were boom, 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 boom. Like, it was just crazy.
But you know why though? You know, because if he's a man, all this stuff gonna be a part of the journey.
Exactly.
Who have we seen that's truly been like? Who is the? And it's so crazy because Bill Simmons and I were talking about this not too long ago. Who is the high Q cachet just through the roof man or woman in this city in Chicago sports
right now?
Like, who's the person? Who's the person that's above everybody? Like when Walter was here, or when, you know, D Rose had his run, or of course Mike, when Frank Thomas was the man. Like, we had a lot of conversations about, like, oh, okay, you know, you mess around and see somebody in a restaurant with another dude, like, oh shit, I wonder who got seated first, because both them dudes, you know what I mean? Who's that person in Chicago sports right now?
I don't think we got. I mean, it might be Caleb by the
It
vote.
is.
Yeah, it might be Caleb by the vote.
So I say that to say this: nobody is prepared.
Yeah,
and it's not. It's
Bears ain't prepared.
No. Hey, that's what I was going to start.
Yeah.
It's not disrespect. You can tell that they ain't ready for the amount of media that's on those practice sidelines when you go up there right now. And it's no shot at Ted Cruz.
Any of them over there.
Ted Cruz, the dude that came over from Kansas City, who's done it on the championship level with the Chiefs. Like, they are now building an infrastructure to whereas, hey, y'all, this is about to be a rock star.
Yeah.
So let's do the things that are necessary. Let's develop the way who got a terse word so we can find you somewhere else to go. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, that's what's happening now. So in the midst of that, the people like us who might be on the ground, or the people who are the super casuals who just want to tune in to a box score or see what's happening and read the game notes, those are people like, I don't know what to do in this exercise either, goddamn it. You know what I'm saying? So they and the players too. Like, Come on, man. I'm 43 years old. My entire life has been 7-9 outside of 5 seasons, right? So now when I'm looking at it like, oh, you got the defense talking crazy on the third day because they got something to prove. It's because they know he's the man. Yeah. He's been prepped and propped like the man. Now you gotta be the man in these moments. So
and Byers said that too. Byers like, yo, he tore us up on Monday, so we had to get.
And this is how it's supposed to go. This is how it's supposed to go. The Kansas City Chiefs got carried by a defense last year. And in the alien,
nobody wants to talk about that.
yeah. And the alien in alien moments was like, I'm still an alien, y'all. You know what I mean? So, right? He throwing the dudes who drag racing and shit. You know what I mean? Like,
how do we as fans, like you said, outside of 7 and 9, you know, we've had special times, but even in those special times, we was toddlers, man. Right. Like my first bit of success as a Bears fan is watching them get their ass washed by the San Francisco 49ers in like 1989. And I know everybody treats me as the old nigga on the show, but I am, and I wear it well. So 42 the other day. So thank you. So that's like my first bit of success, successful memory as a Bears fan. I'm not an 85, 86 guy. I wasn't here when Wilbur Marshall was killing people, and I saw all of these other players as they got old.
Brings that up all the time. Well, 85. I'm like that. I don't want to hear about the party for the 100th time.
So is it? I'll say this: defensively, this is not new to me because we've always had swagger on our defenses when we were good. However, offensively, this shit feels weird.
Yeah, and it should. Yeah. So your first time don't feel awesome. You got to think your else thing. You feel it?
It's like Sanaa Lathan on Love and Basketball. We just sitting there with the music on, like, how is this shit gonna go?
Hey. All you hope for, because this is the other thing too, like he's coming in on the heels of a ridiculous rookie season by a quarterback too.
Yeah.
So if he's not CJ Stroud off the bat, expect the same people to sound alarms as well. Like you got to designate right now what kind of fan you gonna be throughout this. And if you want to go back and forth and he sucks and I love him, then cool. And if you want to be in the cut, like I'm in the cut, like this is going to be cool. I hope it's going to be cool. It feels like it's going to be cool. But I also understand that the NFL is a different monster. Yep. And the NFL has humbled players who are more highly publicized, players who you saw more from in college when they had to stay 3 years and couldn't transfer. Like, so it, I have results that say, hey, this is going to be a journey, but at the same time, these kind of prospects, the people you trust, you should trust them too, right? The people that you like, okay, this person knows football. Everybody that I trust football-wise, like, no, this is what it's supposed to be. Like this. I had somebody tell me that at this point in his career, because he's about to take his first NFL snaps here, that he has a faster processor than Patrick Mahomes, the people who are around Patrick Mahomes. When they got Patrick Mahomes has said it. When he got dropped off in KC, it's like, hey, I can throw the ball hard. I can throw the ball over the mountains. You know what I'm saying? Right. And then all of a sudden you learn to change up. You learn little touch passes. The stuff he was doing on that Saturday that I pulled up on, like the practicing of the off the landmark and off the target throws, like the certain things that guys gotta put arm strength into is a flick of the wrist for him. So the prospect we haven't seen before, this kind of fanfare we haven't seen before, and frankly, a guy hadn't been dropped in this soft landing spot in a while as well. So nobody knows how to do it, how to cover it, how to feel about it. Just engage, man. Like find an access point that you rock with and just ride that. If you want to be the fan, then be that, because there gonna be moments. Because when he throw 3 interceptions in the first half against a team that you think is ass, you're going to really have to sit down.
I'm glad you said that, too. There's a lot of people who saw that Titans game like, 50. I'm like, Titans got to get secondary, man.
It's not going to be easy.
It ain't going to be easy now.
You're going to think Warren Moon just going to fall out of bed. That's not happening.
50 game is Carolina.
And 50 game is Carolina. I've already told people.
No, Carolina the homecoming game.
See, I've been doing interviews for a position in Carolina. I've been telling them, yo, thank y'all for this. And we're going to wash y'all ass. So if y'all need somebody to call during the week, just call me.
And paper on these player haters, old news, money on the other line. So I'm not going to hold you. Money on the other line. So I'm not going to